Fuck.
Screw you guys, you little sweet potatoes.
Alright, so... This is where the stage can get really...
Hard.
Yeah. And by hard, I don't mean a wreck, although you see those poles are growing, that still don't mean a wreck by it, even though it might seem like it.
It's ejaculating on you.
Nah, there's no white stuff coming out of the columns. But, yeah, the part you saw me just pass was really, really difficult. There we had such a small window of time to get through. But anyway...
I'm afraid friend Jeffrey has left us.
I'm surprised, because I lost all but one of my lives before having to use a continue. I managed to do it without continuing, but I just lost.
You can collect your
I just barely made it without continuing, and yet at like the hardest part in the whole game, I didn't die.
How long is that thing going to be up here?
Oh, the I hate Google Corporation thing.
Yeah.
Viewers, you can't see it, but on the one we're commentating on, it says I fucking hate Google Corporation because the original was not uploaded, so I had to modify it a little bit so it would take.
Look at that, they're throwing jacks at you.
It looks more like diamonds. Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's more like the jacks are throwing themselves.
Yeah. I wish jacks played like that in real life.
Huh.
Like the jacks would fly around, and if you didn't pick them up right, they would stab you in the hand.
That wouldn't be very fun.
Extreme jacks.
This is...
What about extreme...
This is supposed to be hard to dodge the bricks for some reason. I don't know why. It's really not hard at all.
What the hell is that, a pharaoh? You're destroying famous landmarks now. Are you going to blow up its nose?
I think you're supposed to... I don't know, you're supposed to shoot it anywhere, kill it.
Oh, try shooting it in the nose, like in the old biblical tale of the religious priest guy who shot a
But
cannon
anyway,
at
this
the,
guy is... Really? I don't know. He's supposed to be hard. He's really only hard whenever he's moving towards you. Whenever he's moving up and down, he's not that hard, but he does shoot a lot of things at you.
I bet its nose is the weak point.
See, when he moves forward like this, it can be a little bit difficult to deal with it.
I can really see him moving at like 2 miles an hour.
Well, because he's moving towards you, you have less room to dodge because he's closer and you have less time to react.
Just shoot that motherfucker. Show him who's the real god.
Huh.
Those Egyptians think they can make sphinxes and we won't notice.
Yeah.
Pwned!
Yeah, pretty much. Now there's the Mechanical City stage, and this is where I lose most of my lives right here. You will see that life counter go down to 0, but don't worry, I do make it.
You're blue now. Use the orange. And white.
Well, the orange ones give you the power-up things.
No, I mean your ship was orange.
Oh, it was flashing, when this movie maker fucking up. Just like it's showing only one of the 2 missiles that it's supposed to show. I don't know how it managed to edit that out so perfectly. So this movie maker for you. And there you see I died.
It has less bits than the goddamn NES.
Yeah, I think that for true.
This game's running at 8 bits, well this movie maker's working at 6 bits.
If not 4.
Whenever I think of bits, I think of graphics only.
Yeah, well that's, and that's anything but the case. It's kind of funny, AVGN said that, but he's wrong. Because it's not only graphics. It has to do with how many zeros and ones can be processed at one moment in time by your PC.
I think Game Trailer said that too. It was like the Atari tried to pass it off as like a 40, what was it? 64 or something like that?
You're talking about Commodore 64. That wasn't 64 bits. That was, I think that was 64K of memory.
No, I mean like the Jaguar. How many bits did they claim it was?
64, and it was actually 32 bits. It was not 64 bits.
Then they just have like just two 30-bit Wait.
Yeah, if you have two 32-bit processors, it is not a 64-bit processor. The main reason for that being that you cannot compare bits 33 through 64 against bits 1 through 32, and that's a big difference processor-wise, because if you cannot do that, then yeah, basically you do not have a 64-bit processor. And certain individuals, such as James Rolfe, said that it was, and he's wrong.
And Game Show. I think he did mention that though.
No, he said that through its cascading it was 64 bits, and he's wrong. It was not. It's funny people criticize Ira Gamer for being ignorant, but well, James Rolfe goes and says something like that. I wouldn't have such a problem with it if the AVG and Nazis would shut the fuck up and quit talking so much shit. Because it's okay to be ignorant, but when you've got your fanboys bashing other people, and then you yourself exhibit mountains of ignorance like that, something is wrong.
You just got destroyed by one of those statues from Peru.
Yeah, what's really funny? I forgot that you're supposed to destroy these things, and I just kept trying to dodge them at this point, and they were, and so they killed me.
Which islands are they from anyway? I don't think it's Peru, but I think it's somewhere in
Easter Island.
Easter Island? Is that near South America?
I don't know. All I know is it's a place called Easter Island. I don't know why it's called Easter Island. I have no idea why it's called that.
Maybe Christ was sacrificed there.
But what does that have to do with Easter? That's what I want to know.
I think, in religious terms, I think Jesus was just a magician.
I don't know.
He's Houdini. He disappeared from the cave. It's one of his biggest magic tricks. Man, this video is gonna get flamed by Christians probably. Maybe you should edit that out.
Yeah, but I'm gonna leave the AVGN bashing in because, I really don't want any fans that are AVGN Nazis anyway. Because those kind of people, you don't need them as fans.
Look, it's a Death Star. Wait, a planet. You're gonna destroy an entire planet.
It looks kind of like a planet. I don't know what the deal is.
It's just a ball then.
I mean, supposedly...
Wait, look, is that Earth?
No, it's just a supposed living planet, I guess.
That looks like Africa, though.
You have to kill the dragon first to kill the planet.
But inside, that's Africa. I can tell.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
It's an upside-down Africa.
Oh, yeah, it does kind of look like there's a continent shaped like Africa. I don't even know if that's supposed to be a planet, to be completely honest with you, Nick. It just looks fucking weird, like this whole game does.
I can tell what they're thinking of. Look, every time you're in someplace, it usually looks African, like in Egypt and stuff. You're destroying famous landmarks.
Well, maybe I don't know, but whatever.
This game's racist, I tell you.
Huh?
Look, that's Africa, and you're just in Egypt, which is also in Africa.
No, that's not supposed to be Africa, dude. That's supposed to be a giant alien of some kind that eats planets. No, I remember what the plot was. Supposed to be a giant alien that eats planets. That's not supposed to be Africa. It just looks funny.
I'm gonna look at crap. I was just about to look at it upside down, but now you just destroyed it.
Oh yeah. And you see, I got an extra life from beating it, but I'm gonna lose that extra life to still make it.
I'm gonna interview the people who made this game and ask them what's with their influences on Africa. I'm gonna fight this thing to the end.
Yeah, these things coming in makes the escape sequence hard.
Damn it, you can destroy an entire planet, but you can't destroy those.
I know, right? Or maybe it's just you're traveling too fast to destroy them.
Damn it, slow down, you drunk driver.
Yeah. I just kind of winged it because I know there's a certain point that you can go to the front of the screen and you won't get killed, so I just decided to go for it, and it worked out.
Lazy developers.
In all fairness, I mean, it would have been really hard to.
You destroyed a planet within a planet.
Yeah, something like that. It's a pretty fun game, but it's hard, and I beat it